Hey everybody, welcome back to another one of your sessions of Pilates Tone. We have 30 minutes together. Today we will be using your inflatable ball and your booty band. This is a medium booty band. Know that your equipment is always optional. We're going to do a little bit of work on our lower body and our core. So we're going to start opening up a little bit right around the hips and your glutes, and then we'll just get right into it. So go ahead and take a seated position. You're going to bring your right ankle on top of your left knee, and then bring your hands right behind you. So I'm going to turn to the side here. It's almost like you're making that figure four with your legs, and then you're just going to sway side to side. Right away, come into your breath, using your exhale when you most need it, going from right to left. And then you should also feel a little opening through the spine as you take that twist, your rotation. One more. Come back into the center. You're going to press your chest right against your front leg. Here we go. Opening up through the back of the thigh, through your glutes. You've got 3, 2, 1, and then just switch sides. So left ankle right on top of the right knee, and you sway side to side. Now, if this is too deep, too uncomfortable for you, maybe you have had, I don't know, maybe some knee injuries. I remember when I injured which one was it? I think it was my right knee. Yes, my right knee. I couldn't do this one. So I really had to sort of like extend the leg out in front of me, have like a wide angle. So not pressing your heel too close to the inner thighs. And then from there, I would sort of like open it up. But just do what works for you. Here we go. Last one. Pressing your chest right against your front leg. Here we go. Open up through your chest in 2. Good. On 1, release. Plant 2 feet down on the ground. Grab behind your thighs. Take a big inhale. Find length through the spine. Shoulders over hips. On your exhale, you're going to tuck your pelvis under, chin to your chest, eyes to your belly button. Inhale, open it up. Press your chest out and through. A little arch on your back. Look up to the sky, and then on your exhale, bring it in. Few rounds here. Inhale, reach it all the way through. Exhale, bring it all the way in. And then the deeper you go here on your C curve, the more you will feel the stretch on your upper back. Bring it through. Last one. Here we go. Open it up. Exhale, bring it in. Good. Slowly, you're going to bring your arms all the way up. Take a big inhale, scoop up through the core. Here we go. Let's practice here core engagement. Open up through the belly, open up through your chest on your inhale. On your exhale, get a little taller. Bring the belly button into spine, close out your ribs. And then feel that sense of getting or moving away from your hips. Big breath in. Here we go. Big breath out. Closing out through your core, through your ribs, kind of like raising in. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Good. Lengthen through your fingertips. And then slowly release. Let's come to hands and knees. All right, here we go. Little sway side to side, whatever needs to happen in order for you to sort of open up through your body. So I'm going to start with little semicircles here, bringing my hips all the way back onto the heels, and then reach it all the way through. Just drawing the semicircle down and then back to the front. Last 2. Last one. Come onto your center. You're going to go ahead and place the tops of the feet. Ball went flying away. Tops of the feet down onto the mat. Open up through your chest. Press the floor away from you. Go ahead and take bird dog. So right arm out, left leg behind you. Keep your hips squared and then bring it back to the center. Right leg behind you, left arm forward. Come back in. You switch it up. Right arm forward, left leg behind you. Really having that sense of pressing that away as if you're about to take off and away from the mat, from the floor. Bring it back to the center. Last one, reach it all the way through. Just tap and lift, keeping both extremities nice and long. Go for 8, 7, gaze out in front of you, 6, but down, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. 1, bring it all the way through, just switch it up. Right leg back, left arm forward. Here we go, tap and lift. Just 8, 7, 6, energy out through the crown of the head. Feel your spine long, no dipping through the low back. Last 2. Last 1. Bring both hands down, curl the toes under, float your knees off the mat, floating tabletop. You hold it here for 5. Keep pulling the belly in and up. 4, gaze to the front of the mat. Can you come a little lower with those knees? 2, and then 1, reach your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal the legs here, whatever it is that you need to open it back up. Shake your head yes and no. I know some tension tends to creep up right around my shoulders and my neck, so I have to be very aware of that and sort of release, bring some oxygen to it. Here we go. Big breath in. On your exhale, come high on your toes, chin to chest. You roll it all the way forward to your high plank. Hold for your inhale, exhale, up and back. 2 more like that. High on your toes, chin to your chest. Roll it all the way through. Hold for that inhale, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, up and back. Last time, here we go. High on your toes, chin to chest, undulating through. You hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the knees down. Child's pose. Beautiful work, you guys. Sway side to side. Take a moment. All right, here we go. Go ahead and grab your booty band and grab your ball. Go ahead and place your band right around your thighs. Lay all the way down. Bring the ball in between your hands. And then you're going to reach your ball all the way up to the sky. Planting your heels down onto the mat, you're going to go ahead and roll it all the way through. Hold it nice and high. Give me 2 pulses here. Out for 2, you lower and you lift. Out for 2, down 2 inches, lift it all the way up. Separate the knees, pulse out for 2, you lower and you lift. So right here, this is a booty, back line of the body strengthener. So all your posterior chain getting nice and strong, while at the same time, your core is receiving a little bit of stability. Lift and lower. Press it out. You lift and lower. Here we go. Open up through your chest, relaxing your neck. Gaze over to your ball. Out for 2. You lift and lower. Last 10 seconds here. Down and up. Keep your abs tight. Keep yourself on the heels, so you want to wiggle your toes. Last 3. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Hold it up, hold it up. Go ahead and walk your feet back slightly. Come up onto your toes. You reach your heels all the way up to the sky. Take a moment. Slowly lower all the way down, tucking through your hips. Good. And then on your exhale, lift it back up, or your inhale, whatever works for you. Here we go. You lower down. You lift it up. Stay high on your toes. 10 toes down on the mat. Sometimes the big toe tends to just flip up. Bring it all the way through. And then you reach it all the way up. Core is tight. Make sure you're always tucking under to initiate both movements. So right here, you tuck under, you let your spine come down bone by bone. Last thing to touch the mat are your glutes. And then as you lift it back up, you tuck under one more time and you reach it all the way through. Lower. And then back up. Last 10 seconds. Back up. Good. For 3. For 2. For 1. Hold it all the way up, up, up. Stay on your toes. You pulse your knees out away from them, from each other. Here we go. It's 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze your glutes. In addition to firing up your glutes as you lift your hips, see if you can give it a little bit more squeeze, giving that mind-body connection. Last 3. Last two. Good. Last one. Slowly lower all the way down with control. And you release knees to chest. Beautiful work, you guys. Sway side to side. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and take the band. Wrap it around your wrists. You're going to go ahead and place the ball underneath your right heel. So band around your wrists, ball underneath your right heel. From here, you're going to lift hips all the way up to the sky, fingertips soft, but reaching up to your ceiling. Open up through your chest, engage your core. So right about now, your right foot feels a little bit wobbly. Let it be. You got this. On your inhale, you're going to extend the right leg. Arms are going to come overhead. Exhale, you're going to pull it back in. Keep your hips high. You're going to bend the elbows. Separate your arms away from each other slightly as you tap down, and then reach it all the way through. Extend arms and leg. Bring it back in. Bend the elbows. Keep your hips high. Open up through your chest, and then reach it back up. Here we go. Extend it all the way through. You bend back in. Really press your right heel into the ball. Keep your hips pretty high up. Bring it all the way through, back in. Bend the elbows, and then you lift. Nice and slow. Re-reach. Keep your heel flexed. Bring it back in. Bend the elbows, and then reach it back up. Extend. Pull it in. Bring it in. And then you reach. Last 10 seconds, here we go. Stay strong underneath your left heel as well. That's your stabilizing point. Bring the elbows in as close as you can, maybe squeezing your armpits together. Reach it all the way through. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold it all the way up. Little lift and lower through the hips. Go 8, 7, 6. Can you get your abs just a little bit tighter? Just 3, 2, 1. You're going to float your right foot off the mat. Little pulses up and back with your arms. Here we go. 8, 7. Hips are lifted. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the foot down first and then slowly lower the hips down onto the mat. Nice work, you guys. All right, sway side to side. Give it a little shake. Let's go ahead and take it straight to the other side. So left heel on the ball. Keep reaching your arms all the way up. Now, extend or reach your hips all the way up first. Extend arms and leg all the way out. And then pull it back in. Bend the elbows, you squeeze. And then I reach it all the way up. So think of this side as an extension of your first side. So same variation with the arms. Reach it all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Hold it in. Press it out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it back in. Elbows in. See if you can tap the mat. Open up through your chest. Reach it all the way back. Lift it up. Pull it back in. Keep your abs tight. Think of your low core. The lowest core engaged. Inhale, you reach. And then wiggle your right toes. Keep yourself strong through the right side. Pull arms in. Stay with it for 4, for 3. Pulse it all the way up. Here we go. Little lift and lower. Stay strong through the left heel. Good. Open up through your chest, relaxing through. Go 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your hips all the way up. Float your left foot off the ball. Here we go. Open out and in through the arms. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the foot first and then bring it all the way down. Nice work, everybody. All right, sway side to side. Go ahead and bring the band back around your thighs. And then bring the ball right underneath your right hip. So coming back into that little instability there. All right, bringing your bottom foot, so my ball is underneath my right hip. Right forearm down, try not to sink into your shoulder. You reach it all the way through. You squeeze your core here. So my bottom leg is pressing the ground down. And then I'm gonna place my left toes right over my calf. From there, I'm gonna bring left knee to shoulder and then reach it down. You bring it through and then reach it down. Automatically, you should feel both cheeks, your butt cheeks, squeezing towards each other to keep that stability. Someone's pressing your butt forward. Imagine that. Someone's just pressing your butt forward. You're not bringing your butt back. Open up through your chest. Imagine you're in between those two walls. Open up through your chest, shoulder over shoulder. Here we go. You lift your reach, bring it down. Hand can be on your waist and it can come all the way up high. Bring it in and then lower down. Keep squeezing your glutes as much as you can. Lift away from your shoulder. Go 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Extend the leg. Go ahead and bring the knee to face knee. Lift and lower. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee back in. Knee is facing up to your ceiling. You press it in. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze your glutes, 1, bring it all the way down. Nice. Go ahead and get the ball out of the way. Place it in between your calves. Bring yourself into a nice long line so you can sort of gauge yourself if you are in that long line by just aligning yourself parallel to the front of the mat. From here, squeeze the ball. You're gonna rock onto your hips, bring it all the way through. You bend the elbow, bend the knees, reach it back up, and then come back through. Inhale. Exhale, bring it in. Bend it in, reach it all the way up, and then open up, really nice and stable. All the way through, bring it in. Reach it all the way out, really powerful. Point your feet, squeeze your glutes. You lift, you bend, press it all the way out, open up. Here we go, it's 8. Bring it through. Reach, 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 reach as much as you can. Now know that you don't have to go at the same pace I am, okay? Find your balance. If you need a little bit more time to find the balance, rock onto your sit bones there. So you should feel the left sit bone off the mat. Bring it in, reach it out, open up. Last 4. All the way through, 3. Last 2. Good. Last 1, let's hold it all the way up, all the way through. You bend, you reach it back up, take the ball with your left hand, you lower and extend the legs out and in as you lower. So pump those legs out and in as you lower and you lift. Here we go, out and in, you lower, out and in, you lift. Modification, 2 forearms down, looks like this, 2 forearms down, take yourself parallel, you lower, and then you lift it back up, slight bend on the knees if you need to. Here we go, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way through. Now come all the way down. You lay down. Nice work. All right, take a moment. Travel the band down around the arches. We're gonna take it to the left in just a second. Bring your fingertips behind your head, making a little hammock for your head here, interlacing your fingers, open up through your chest. Your knees are gonna be aligned with your hips. Here we go, extend right and left leg, bring it through. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the right heel down, 1, little squeeze, lift and lower, right heel down, really feel the back line of the leg working through to press it down, go 8, 7, 6, a little bit of quad work here on your left, 4, 3, 2, come back in it, here we go, extending left and right, 8, 7, 6, see what you need today. So if you want a little bit more power, come to the edge of your shoulder blades. 3, 2, hold the left heel down, 1, little pumps down and up, 8, 7, stabilize through the right leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it all the way in. Beautiful work, you guys, sway side to side. All right, let's take all of that to the left side. So bring the band back around your thighs. You're gonna take the ball with you. Let's go ahead and take it down onto the left forearm. Ball is gonna come underneath your left hip. All right, first find your balance. Find that little press through your butt, open up through your chest here. That's first. Then you're gonna press your bottom leg down against the mat. And then you're gonna bring your right toes right over the calf. The last decision you do is what to do with this arm. So you can either extend it on your waist, just place it where it's not a distraction. We're not doing much with the arm, but it will affect what you're doing with your legs. So whole belly in, squeeze your glutes. You're gonna bring your knee into your shoulder and then bring it back down. Bring it through, and then you lower. And then the arm, whether it's affecting what you're doing or not. So for example, if it's back here, now it's creating a muscle imbalance. You're sort of like collapsing into your left shoulder, right shoulder is out. So you really want to keep your shoulders stacked. Both of them are stacked. And then long left leg, zipping up through the core, opening up through your chest. I'm like shaking here. Lift and lower. Here we go. Breathe. Last 4. Last 3. Good. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it in. Take a moment. Extend your leg all the way out. You lift and lower. Keep it high. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Kneecap is facing up to the sky. You pulse it. Squeeze your butt. 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, you got it, 3, 2, 1, and you release. You take the ball out of the way, keep the band right where it is, bring the ball right in between calves. You open up through your chest, either flex or point your heels here, open up here, zip up, here we go. Right arm is gonna reach it all the way through. We're rocking onto your sit bones. Bend and extend, reach it all the way up as if you're pressing something really heavy up to the sky. And then open up, stabilize, squeeze. You should feel yourself one long line, crown of the head, down to your toes. Reach it through. You bend and lengthen. And you pull it back in with control, squeeze. Think of yourself as one piece. Come through. You bend, press it up. In one piece, set yourself back into that line. The slower, the better. Bring it all the way through. Bend. Reach it all the way up. And then pull it back in. So we're here for about a minute. Just enough time for you to create that awareness. What's going on with my muscles? How's my breath in this move? How am I feeling on my left shoulder? Open up. How can I create a little bit more instability while also creating some strength? Bring it all the way through. Reach it. Good. Stay with it. Bring it in. Bend. Inhale to reach. Open it up. Here we go. Last 10 seconds. Just 5. We're going to hold it out in this last one. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and take that bend. Reach it all the way up. Take the ball in your hand. Here we go. Open up through your chest. Try not to sink in. Your legs are moving away from each other, back in as you lower them. And then lift it back up. Little pump. Out and in. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it all the way up. Beautiful. And then set it down. Let's come all the way down onto your mat. Take a ball in between your hands. You're going to rock yourself forward and back. Beautiful. Find the seated position. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and work our obliques just a little bit. Find length from here. You're gonna rotate to the right. You're gonna bring the ball into your chest. Give me a squeeze on the ball and then lift it all the way around. Big semicircle onto your left. Bring it through. So you reach out first. Draw a semicircle out and around until you get to your right side. You lower down onto your C curve. Squeeze the ball in front of your chest. Bring it all the way around. So I'm facing you. Bring it through. You squeeze. Reach all the way around. Come on in and you squeeze all the way through. Good. Bring it in, you squeeze. Bring it in, you squeeze. So I'm using my inhale to reach a little bit further out. Come down onto my C curve on the exhale. Inhale all the way around. Exhale. Here we go, just 5, 4, bring it in, 3, last 2, good, last 1, bring it through, hold it low, rotate to the right, and then open and close your heels. Here we go, 8, 7, little outer thigh action with the core, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, we're gonna do that to the left, 1, here we go, take it all the way up and around. This time, go ahead and plant your toes. You point your toes, bring the ball into your chest, open up through, tap out, and then tap back in. Point your toes this time, 8, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, yes, last 2, last 1, bring it all the way through, and then on your exhale, come back through, just C curve, all the way through. All right, reach your arms all the way up, inhale, exhale to lower. Take a moment here, inhale, you reach, exhale, lower. If you want more, you float your feet. Here we go, bring it through. Get into the zone. Try to focus, try to keep your knees away from each other so there's no give on the band. Bring it through. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Hold your arms up. If you can, just tap and lift, or lift and lower, just 4. Just 3, just 2, and 1. Drape over the knees, sway side to side. You should have felt that too on your quads, just a little bit. There's that engagement. Lift your legs and hold them in place. So yeah, if you felt it on the quads, totally natural. All right, we've got one last one. Go ahead and place the ball underneath your right hand. Left leg is gonna go straight back behind you. You're gonna bend through the left elbow, extend right arm out, left leg behind you, and then you pull it in. Keep your right hand aligned with your shoulder, but your left knee draws into your chest. Reach it out, pull it in. Really strong through the core. Reach it out, little lift through the back leg so you get into your glutes. You pull it in. So reach out, find the lift, bring it in, knee to chest, press into the ball. All the way up. Bring it in, knee to chest. Here we go, just 4. Bring it through. 3, 2. Hold it out on your last one. Tap and lift your toes behind you. 8, 7. Keep scooping belly in. 6, 5. Stay low on through the left elbow. 4. Both hip bones down to the mat. Square them out. Last 2. Last 1. And then you slowly bring it all the way down onto your child's pose. You sway side to side. Sit heavy on your heels. Really nice, you guys. Take a moment. You're going to stay on your forearms. Keep the ball in between your hands. Extend the legs back behind you. Open up through your chest. Let's go ahead and release your hips here, but then keep strengthening through your core. Little hip dip side to side. This is one of my favorite moves. Here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze your glutes, 6. Belly button in and up, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keeping your shoulders right over your elbows. 1, knees down, and then sit it back. Beautiful, you guys. All right, let's take that to the other side. Ball underneath your left hand, set it up. Wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Just go ahead and extend the right leg behind you, and then slide your ball out, little bend onto the right elbow. You pull it all the way through. Reach it all the way out, little lift, and pull it in. So press the ball against the ground here, knee to chest. Make it really powerful. Reach it out. You pull it in. Reach it through, and you pull it in. 10 seconds left. So really reach back, 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 and then give your leg a little bit of a lift so you squeeze your right butt cheek. Stay aware of what your right elbow is doing. Last 2. Last one, you hold it out, full range of movement, tap the toes, lift it up. Here we go. Pull belly up and in. You've got 5. Keep yourself strong through your right arm. Relax your shoulders. 4, 3, squeeze your glutes. 2, 1, bring it all the way back. You sit. Beautiful work, you guys. All right, let's give those arms just a little bit of workout before we end with a stretch. So keep your band right where it is. You can either have your knees down or take it all the way back onto your toes. I'm gonna leave my knees down today. All right, open up through your chest. My hands are as wide as my mat. Elbows are gonna come straight out and then press it out. Here we go, just 10, 9. Notice the alignment from knees to hips. So my knees are behind my hip bones, about 2 inches behind my hip bones. That'll allow my hips to come down just a little bit lower in line with my shoulders. 2, 1, press it all the way back, take a moment. We're moving on to tricep push-ups. So bring the palms right back underneath your shoulders. This time, bring your right knee right underneath your right hip. Right knee underneath the right hip. Extend the left leg behind you, dip it down, and then press. Yes, as you do this, check it out. I see a lot of people come down onto forearms and then press back up. This is intended to be a tricep push-up, which means that if you're down onto your forearms, your triceps are not getting much of a workout. So what you do is you lean forward, shoulders over, fingertips back up. Once you complete a set of 8, you switch legs. Bring it through. 2, 1. Bring it all the way back. Inhale. Exhale. Right leg behind you. Set it up. Left knee underneath hip. Here we go. Set of 8. Down and up. Last 4. Last 2. Last 1. Woo! Bring it all the way back. Beautiful work. All right. Open up through your arms. Here we go. Interlace your fingertips behind you. Reach your chest all the way up. Really nice work, you guys. Proud of you. Exhale. Bring it down. Sway side to side. Keep it nice and soft. Bring your shoulders away from the ears. Roll it back up. Release. Little circle onto your wrist, feels good. And then big circle up and around through the arms in one direction. When you've had enough of that direction, go ahead and switch your direction. Up and around. Good. I'm gonna face you here. Go ahead and bring your hand right on the on top of the left side of your head. There we go, and then bring your ear to your shoulder. Just a gentle press. fingertips behind your head, gentle press chin to chest. Keep your spine long though behind you, try not to slouch. And then left hand, left ear down to your shoulder. Nice. One more time, interlace fingertips behind head, chin to your chest. Beautiful, you guys. From here, go ahead and roll it all the way down. Keep your toes, knees together for that spinal decompression on a nice tight child's pose. Slowly bring it all the way through. All right, take a seated position, release your band. Go ahead and bring the sole of the foot on the inside of the thigh. Inhale, open up through the arms. Exhale, up and over towards your leg that's extended. See if you can have a little opening through your chest here. Keep your opposite hip grounded. So both hip bones, both sit bones are grounded. All right, with control, using your core, come all the way up. A lot of the times I make the mistake of using like my low back to come back up, and sometimes it's kind of painful to come back up. And then bring yourself over to the other side. Keep your opposite leg nice and long. Open up through your chest, gaze up. Bring it all the way through. And then switch it up. Open up, inhale. Exhale, up and over. You should feel a nice stretch through your openings there, side of the body. And then a little plus there through the hamstring and inner thigh. Inhale, reach it all the way through, use your core. Exhale, up and over to the opposite side. Now, gauge how low you can go here. My forearm can go down, but it's not a requirement. So you're not doing it wrong if you can only come up to here. That's where your body goes, and that's what it is. Open up through your chest. Both sit bones down. Bring it all the way up. All right, this time go ahead and extend both legs out on a wide V, and then just walk your arms out, your hands out in front of you. You're gonna start feeling it on your inner thighs, a little bit on your hamstrings, keeping the integrity of your spine here first and foremost. So once you go down, I see people sort of like having this turtle shell, and then chin to chest, and then this is where you end up. Open up, you wanna hinge from the hips. That hinging from the hip is gonna pull the muscles, and that's what's creating the stretch. That's the intention. Open up. If this is as far as you go, that's fine. If this is as far as you go, that's fine. You're just looking for that alignment. Here we go. Walk it all the way back. Go ahead and close it all the way through, you guys. Thank you so much. I'm proud of you for showing up for yourself. Look out for the next video coming up. Thank you so much for showing up. If you have any questions, you know where to reach me. Have a wonderful rest of your day.